Namaste and welcome to Tridevi Chamunda Mandir in Denver, Colorado. This is Yamajit, and thank you so very much for joining me. This is a pre-recorded broadcast. This is a Chakra visualization yoga Nidra. Hopefully, this is Monday, January 22nd. Hopefully tomorrow our internet will be restored. So if you're watching this, and it is the evening of the 22nd, then we have our internet. We'll be resuming normal broadcasting on Friday. And I was uploading the video in order to test our system. And if the internet still isn't up by the end of Tuesday, then this broadcast will have been uploaded on Wednesday. Hopefully, we'll have our internet restored and things will be more back to normal. So, this is a Yoga Nidra meditation. It can be done as a seated meditation, and you're certainly welcome to try it that way. The script I'm going to read, I'll be focusing like you're lying down, which is very often typical for Yoga Nidra meditation. If you're choosing that option, then I would recommend lying down on the floor if there's a comfortable carpet or your yoga mat. Whether you're sitting or lying down, please make sure you're in a position where your back is straight. Also, if you're seated, another option other than being seated on the floor is being seated in a straight back chair. If you're doing that, make sure both feet are flat on the ground and your hands can be resting comfortably in your lap. So take a moment. You may want to pause this video to assemble any props that you might need. Your mat. You might want to cover yourself with a blanket, maybe position pillows so that you can stay in the same position for the next several minutes. If you have an eye pillow, that would be great, or even something like a washcloth just over your eyes. That can help to trigger the relaxation response. But essentially, get what you need to create your own personal Yoga Nidra nest. This visualization is from the writings of the late Swami Satchidananda Sarasvati of the Bihar School of Yoga. And Swami Satchidananda is actually the inventor of Yoga Nidra as we know it today. So in numerous scriptures, especially tantric scriptures, there's the discussion of a particular deep meditative state called Yoga Nidra, the sleep of the yogis. And there was this description of the state itself, but not necessarily clear-cut techniques for achieving it. Swami Satchidananda had a student decades ago who was having trouble learning. And so the Swami experimented with teaching the lessons to the student while the student slept. And he was able to absorb the material very well. And that was the beginning of modern Yoga Nidra. So at this point, I invite you to lie down on the floor or sit comfortably with a straight spine. If you're lying down, your feet are going to be slightly apart. The back of your hands and your elbows should be touching the floor. And your head should be facing directly upwards. You may want to have a pillow behind your head just to keep the airway open. You might also want to have something under your knees to release tension in the lower back. So just find that comfortable position, a place where you can relax your whole physical body. Breathing deeply, loosening your whole physical body. As you make yourself comfortable, don't try to let any tightness remain in any part of your body. Just strive to make each and every part of your physical body looser and looser. As you breathe, let tensions go with each exhalation. And with each in-breath, let relaxation and looseness increase and increase and increase. And then when your whole physical body has become loose and relaxed, begin to let yourself relax mentally as well. Just make yourself as comfortable as possible so that you won't have to move your physical body until at the end I say Hari Om Tat Sat Om at the end of the practice. So take a moment and inspect your whole physical body and make sure that it's all loose and relaxed. Your fingers are loose and not stiff. Your toes are not moving. They too are still and relaxed. Your thighs and feet are not shaking. They are still and relaxed. The head is facing upwards, and the whole of the body is now lying down or maybe seated comfortably. Your body still and quiet. So immobile. And let yourself maintain this tranquility and immobility until I ask you to move. So now I invite you to become aware of your natural and normal breath. Just the spontaneous, effortless breath. And let yourself witness its coming in and its going out without making any actual efforts to breathe in and breathe out. Just simply breathing naturally. And make the breath and the awareness go together. From the throat to the navel, the breath comes in as if from the navel up to the throat. And as you breathe out, feel the energy traveling downwards from the throat to the navel. Breathing in, the breath entering as if through the navel and going up to the throat. Breathing out, your awareness traveling from your throat back to the navel. Breathing up as you inhale, breathing down as you exhale. Do this for several breaths, not letting a single breath go in or out without your noticing. And to keep the awareness more constant and continued, You can use a mantra. It could be a personal mantra, one given by your guru or teacher, or just a general mantra. You could use Om with each inhalation and exhalation. Inhaling Om upwards, exhaling Om downwards. And if you don't have a personal mantra, from the navel to the throat, inhale silently the mantra So. And from the throat to the navel, exhale Ham downwards. Inhaling So up. Exhaling Ham downwards. And if the mantra suddenly reverses and becomes Ham So, don't worry, that's fine as well. Just letting yourself become one with the breath and one with the mantra. Keeping awake, remaining aware of what I'm telling you, and be conscious of what you're doing. Face relaxed, body relaxed, eyes relaxed and closed like two still pools reflecting the moonlight. Don't let yourself become lost in any thoughts. And don't allow yourself to slip into unconsciousness. During the period of Yoga Nidra, sleep should be avoided. You won't sleep or move your physical body unless I ask you to. And now I invite you to think of a sankalpa, an intention for this practice, a direction you want to travel, something in your life in need of resolution or healing, a new shift in your life. Formulate a short, single sentence for your sankalpa, and then repeat that sankalpa to yourself. Repeat that intention silently 3 times. So now I'm going to take you quickly through different parts of your physical body and give you the opportunity to visualize them and repeat their names mentally as I say them. Let your consciousness, let your awareness skip from one part to the next. So let's start on the right side. Right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, all of the right fingers together. Your right palm, back of the right hand, right wrist, right forearm, right elbow, upper right arm, right shoulder, armpit, side, waist, right hip, right buttock, right thigh, right hamstrings, right knee, your right calf, your right ankle, heel, sole of the right foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, all 5 of the right toes together. Visualize all of your right toes together. Now we'll go to the left part of the physical body. Let's start with the right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, all of the left fingers together. Left palm, back of the hand, left wrist, left forearm, left elbow, upper arm, shoulder, left armpit, your left side, your left waist, left hip, left buttock, left thigh, left hamstring, your left knee, left calf, heel, sole of the left foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, and all of your left toes together. I invite you now to make your consciousness ready to travel alternately, right and left, from the toes up to the top of your head. So let's start from your right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth, and all of your right toes together. And now your left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, and all of your left toes together. Right sole, left sole, both soles. Right heel, left heel, both heels together. Right ankle, left ankle, both ankles. Right calf, left calf, both calves together. Right knee, left knee, both knees together. Right thigh, left thigh, both of your thighs together. Right hamstring, left hamstring, both hamstrings together. Right buttock, left buttock, both buttocks. Right hip, left hip. Your waist on both sides. Lower part of the abdomen, upper part of the abdomen, the whole abdomen together. Navel, stomach, right side, left side. Right chest, left chest, center of the chest, depression in the chest, the whole of the chest together. Right shoulder, left shoulder, right armpit, left armpit, right arm, left arm, right elbow, left elbow, right forearm, left forearm, right wrist, left wrist, right palm, back of the hand, left palm, back of the hand, right thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, all 5 fingers together. Your left thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, all 5 fingers on the left hand together. Right shoulder, left shoulder, right collarbone, left collarbone, center of the collarbones, hollow of the neck, back of the neck, the whole of the neck together. I invite you now to focus on your chin, lower lip, upper lip, both lips together, right cheek, left cheek, both cheeks together, right ear, left ear, both ears together, all of the teeth, your tongue, right nostril, left nostril, tip of the nose, root of the nose, the whole of the nose together, right eyelid, left eyelid, right eye, left eye, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, both eyebrows together, eyebrow center, your third eye, right temple, left temple, forehead, back of the head, crown of the head, the whole of the face, the whole of the head together. Now the right shoulder blade again, and the left shoulder blade, the center of the shoulder blades, your upper back, the center of your back, your lower back, the right side of your back, the left side of your back, the whole of the back together, your entire spinal cord, right from the root chakra at the perineum up to Ajna chakra, the third eye. Visualize the whole spine, not only just the external bony vertebrae, but the delicate interior spinal cord as well. Visualize the whole spinal column like a rod, a corrugated rod, lying on the floor. It is like a chain made out of rings of living bone, which have been laid in a straight line upon the floor. Feel every part of it, from the base chakra, the root chakra, up to your third eye. So I invite you right now to visualize just your spine lying on the floor. Only the spine and not any other part of the body. And feel as if you're standing nearby and you're watching it from a safe, comfortable distance. At the very bottom of the spine, I invite you to see a stem emerging from the inside. So at the bottom of the stem, the bottom of the spine, I invite you to see a flower forming. And around the flower are several leaves. Beautiful green and round leaves with drops of dew glistening on them like pearls. And if you shake the leaves, the pearls fragment into many small beads. And if you shake them again, the small beads come together back into the form of large pearls. And as you shake the leaves, the water comes together and then disperses and fragments. The lotus flower at your base chakra, at the perineum and the base of the spine, is dark red with 4 petals. And you're looking at it from the top because the root is underneath the spinal cord, which is lying on the floor. Then at the base of the spine, in Svadhisthana, the second chakra, located behind where our pubic bone is, see the vermilion lotus with 6 petals. And the leaves also have drops of water on them, just like they did in Muladhara, the root chakra. And notice that you can shake them in the same way as you did in Muladhara, and all the water disperses to form many, many pearl-like drops. The water never touches the petals of the lotus flower, though the lotus is rooted in the bottom of the pond, and it rises up through the water, yet its petals never become wet. Therefore, the sages and the yogis advise us always to be as detached from everything in the universe as the lotus leaf is from the water. Completely non-attached, free. The lotus comes from the water. It only survives due to the water, yet it does not get wet. The water cannot touch it. In the same manner we all live in this world. We eat and enjoy and suffer. We practice sadhana and do many things, yet we should be detached from it all. Now notice Manipura Chakra, the third chakra behind the navel. And there I invite you to visualize 10 petaled yellow lotus. 10-petaled, I invite you to see a 10-petaled yellow lotus. See the leaves underneath, and they too are sparkling like drops of dew. Then behind the heart, at Anahata Chakra, the fourth chakra, we see a 12-petaled blue lotus. It also has many leaves underneath, covered again with tiny drops of dew. Visualize it. Then to Vishuddhi Chakra behind the throat. It is a 16-petaled purple lotus, again with many leaves under it and dewdrops shining like pearls. At Agnya Chakra, behind the eyebrow center, we see a 2-petaled gray lotus with 2 leaves beneath it, covered with dewdrops like pearls. The radiant full moon is above them, about 3 inches away. Above Agnya Chakra, at the top back of the head is Bindu. There you will find a bright full moon. And if you go still further above the full moon, another 3 inches away, you see the 1,000-petaled bright red lotus of Sahasrara Chakra, the 7th chakra. There are so many petals at Sahasrara, and the water drops are like gleaming corals all around the bottom of them. So now go to see the moon again. It is also quiet, tranquil, peaceful, and cool. Then go to Agnya, to your third eye. See the dewdrops in the leaves of Agnya. And back to Vishuddhi in the throat. Anahata in the heart. Manipura, the navel. Svadhisthana in the lower abdomen. And Muladhara, the base of the spine. The moonlight strikes them. The drops of water on the leaves shine like hundreds of jewels. Some look simple, like pearls, and others look like coral. Depends on your angle of vision. They're shining like diamonds, like nuggets of gold and silver, like many moons, like the stars. And the flowers are only able to be seen, due to the light reflected from those brightly shining jeweled drops. And again, visualize Muladhara at the base of the spine, with all leaves and dewdrops on them. Then Svadhisthana in the lower abdomen. Manipura, the navel. Anahata, the heart. Vishuddhi, the throat. Agnya, the third eye. Bindu, back of the head. Sarasrara, the 1,000-petaled lotus, in the crown. In Sarasrara, see those 1,000 petals, and see the leaves with the droplets of water shining like jewels, and feel the qualities of the different chakras. And whatever sensations are emanating from them, be aware of those as well. Then again, Sarasrara and the crown. Bindu, back of the head. Agnya, the third eye. Vishuddhi, in the throat. Anahata, the heart. Manipura, the navel. Svadhisthana, lower abdomen. Muladhara, base of the spine. So I invite you now to place your whole physical body on a lotus flower. Your whole physical body is lying relaxed upon the lotus, and the lotus itself is merging into your physical body. And now once again I invite you to remember your resolve, your sankalpa, your intention. And repeat this sankalpa again 3 times silently to yourself. It is said that an intention said at this part of Yoga Nidra is sure to come true, sure to come to fruition. So I invite you now to take a deep and clearing breath. Become aware of this physical body, the gross mortal body. Become aware again of its position lying in Shavasana, upon the floor or your mats, or seated where it is. Imagine yourself and feel yourself practicing Yoga Nidra. And as a result of this relaxation, the whole body on the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual levels has become so quiet, so tranquil, so peaceful, yet so fresh, revived, and energetic. The whole body together. Become aware of your whole body together, seated where it is. Become aware of the environment that it's in, the sound of my voice, any other sounds surrounding you, the temperature of the air on your skin, the clothes that cover you, the feeling of your natural breath, and then I invite you to slowly begin to move your fingers and your toes, your hands and your feet, your arms and legs, maybe giving a little stretch. And then as you continue to return, when you feel ready, without jerking the body or moving your eye or opening your eyes, I invite you to slowly sit up facing your screen, rolling over onto one side, resting there for a moment, engaging your arms to bring yourself up back into a seated posture. And then slowly bringing the palms of your hands together at your heart center. The process of Yoga Nidra is now complete. Taking a moment to give gratitude to yourself for taking part in this practice. Feeling ready to return completely. Hari Om Tat Sat Om. Hari Om Tat Sat Om. Hari Om Tat Sat Om. Jai Mata Di. Very slowly opening your eyes, keeping a relaxed gaze. Namaste. Blessings always. Thank you so much for joining me. And Jai Ma. Jai Ma. Jai Ma. So, I hope you enjoyed that experience of visualizing the chakras and some of the more traditional colors for the lotus petals. Please feel free to replay this presentation whenever you'd like to do this meditation. I also invite you to just take a moment to be still for a while, fully integrating the practice before resuming your daily routines. And then, as always, in the next few days, notice any subtle effects from the practice. Maybe some interesting dreams, some flashes of insight. Maybe a little more relaxed in a particular situation, or more confident. Maybe handling a situation a little bit differently from how you might have in the past. And sometimes even things like the right book falling into your hand or the right person who can teach you coming along. I want to thank you again for joining me. And I am hoping that on Friday we will have a regular broadcast. I'm going to do something a little bit different on behalf of my dear friend Nafia, who's going through some serious health concerns right now, and her family. And so I think it would be a good opportunity to do a Jyoti Atman Healing Meditation for Nafia, for her family, and also to include ourselves in this healing process and for the healing of all sentient beings. So I look forward to you joining me Friday, or at least this coming weekend, depending on the internet situation. And again, Namaste. Jai Mata Di. Jai Ma. Jai Ma, and thank you.